pictures. Teddy bears and cards, rest in peace, reside here. Playgrounds empty because parents live in fear of what's to come. Gunshots are also familiar sounds, so no one ever runs anymore. Forgiveness is dead, so we only even the score, and I wonder if we're meant to die, then what are we really living for? So each day before I dock my door, I wonder what's in store for me. And to live in fear is to live in misery, so while I rest in memory of those slain, I think of those who experience such pain of losing someone they hold dear. I think of those tears and can't help but cry myself. Sometimes I wish there was something more I can do to help, but I know it's not all in my hands. And I used to think that death only belonged to God, but these days it seems to belong to man. So can someone help me understand who needs a Ku Klux Klan when we Ku Klux men that's undeserved?
Damn. Well,
these days I'm from the hottest track to hit the billboard as a funeral sermon, and I'm hurting for mothers having to bury their babies when their babies should be burying them, carrying them to their final place of rest. I'm tired of seeing pictures of rest in peace displayed across my people's chest. It's a mess and it seems like it's only getting worse. Politicians feeding us bullshit when lines rehearsed because they're not in the mix of it. See, if they were, they would be fixing this, but they're not. But I bet they would if one of their kids was to get shot. Let's stop depending on them and take our city back. We don't need a Superman. All it takes is for a few to react. Let's go out and form our own lynch mob. How about we go out and lynch the cowards with no heart, with no regard for another person's life? I bet if people fought back, they will begin to think twice. You see, the time for talking is over.
Come on.
If you want a solution to the problem, then you got to get closer to the battlefield.
There you go.
Go out in these streets and let these niggas know ain't no cattle here. They can take that shit back to the farm.
Hell yeah.
My civilized women and men just trying to live. And our babies shouldn't have to know what death is so they can fully understand.
Come on.
Can someone tell me what happens to King Plan when we can all live in unity? And I guess we forgot that Rosa Parks wrote for you and me just so we can be treated as equal. They tell me history repeats itself. But this time, no white faces, only colors creating a sequel. It's a vicious cycle. People walk around cold-hearted and spiteful, and that gives you the right to take it out on someone else.
Come on.
Nigga, how about you learn to love yourself, then maybe that will help our situation.
Yeah.
How can we expect to grow as a nation when we get subtracted from this equation? It's basic mathematics. We give one nigga a gun and watch what happens. It's a chain reaction that continues to grow. Here's some important information I think you need to know. In the past 3 months, statistics show the murder rate is up 60%. And that's only counting those who were only shot. 63 robberies, but a reduction in cops. Chicago has been declared the murder capital, but we only make up 28,000 city blocks. Los Angeles is 3 times that, but they found a way to make some of their crimes stop. If we got money for war, how about we put money back in these blocks where we lost sight of what hope is? Give folks a reminder that hope still lives. It's time for us to change. No longer should we have to watch news and hear another black child's body being slain. You see, our structure needs to be rearranged. It's time for us to stop watching and get in the game and win this. My people have been losing far too long. It's time to end this. It's time for us to react. I can't stand back and watch my people die in the zone. Fuck talking. I'm going to take my city back.